Good morning, Girl Scout Daisies. This is Mrs. Lori, your virtual program coordinator. I'm really excited to help you finish up the last step, step number 3 of earning your Daisy Girl Scouts Good Neighbor Badge. To recap, in the first 2 steps, we worked on showing off our school spirit. And then in step number 2, we worked on creating a model or a drawing of the town or city that we live in, and figuring out how our neighbors are so helpful within our own community, how we are helpful in our own community. So today we're going to investigate the state that we live in. Step number 3 is all about researching and finding cool information about the state that you live in, and displaying or sharing that information and coming up with reasons why you think our state is a good place to visit and how our state is helpful to other states in the country that we live in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen here with you. I'm going to share this presentation that I've created for you, and I'm going to walk you through earning your Good Neighbor Badge. So completing this last step here and helping you earn completing that final step. Okay. So once again, here's some pictures of the Good Neighbor Badge, and we're going to work through step 3. So you want to investigate your state. You want to try to get a blank map of your state. You can find them online. You can also maybe try to sketch out one of your own, or ask an adult or older sibling if they have a copy of a blank map. And you want to locate the state that you live in. I live in Virginia. Obviously, since I'm coming from the Virginia Skyline Council, it is okay if you are watching this and you are from an outside state, another state in the country, or you're coming from another council. That is perfectly okay. Still feel free to follow along with us. You'll just be investigating information about the state that you live in. So you'll want to circle it or color it in on a blank map. Next is research time. It's time to research. What makes your state special? Why do you think people should come to visit? How do you think your state is a good neighbor to other states in this country? So you have a couple of options in researching. You can interview an older adult or an older sibling to find out more information about the state that you live in. You can do online research, or you can find information in a book if you have one around your home. So I found a very kid-friendly website that you can research and get all the information you need about the state that you live in, and that's the Kids National Geographic website. So I'm going to click on the link here and just take us to that website. And as you can see, I've linked it directly to Virginia, since that is the website that I want to find more information. This is the state that I want to find more information about. It'll give you fast facts. It'll give you information about the history. It'll give you background information about how the state got its name. It'll give you cool graphics and pictures to look at, all of the information that you can need. So if you can read this yourself, feel free to look through and take down some information about your state. If you need the help of an older sibling or an older adult, they can definitely read this to you. There's also videos in here that you can watch if you want to listen and find more information. So yeah, if you need more information about a different state, maybe you don't live in Virginia, you can click on the search button here and you can type in the state that you need more information about. So let's say I want to find more information about North Carolina. Maybe I'm living in that state. I can type that in and then click on North Carolina, and it would give me more information about that state, very similar to the web page that you saw about Virginia. So I'm going to go back to our presentation here. Once you've done your research, then you have to figure out how you want to present what you've learned. So how are you going to share what you've learned? I've got 3 different options here. If you're wanting to do something different other than these 3 options, feel free to do that. The more creative, the better. So you can make a poster board out of the information that you've learned. You can make a brochure, or you can make something on the computer. Maybe a PowerPoint or a document, maybe a Paint or a notepad document that you can make on your computer or smart device. So I'm going to show you an example of one that I created on the computer, all about Virginia. I listed some fun facts that I learned, and I listed some reasons why people should come and visit Virginia, and why I believe our state is important to the other states around us, or why I think it's a good neighboring state. So feel free to pause the video and read through my example, or pause the video if you need to copy down that website name, or you need to take a moment to look through and find your research. So if you want to share what you've learned with me, or how you think your state is a good neighbor to the other states we have in our country, or even if you have any project questions, please contact me. Once again, I'm Mrs. Lori. You can email me at info@gsvsc.org. Thank you so much for joining me today and for working your way through all the other previous steps. I hope that you are successful and that you complete your projects, and that you are able to earn your Daisy Girl Scout Good Neighbor badge. I look forward to hearing from you or seeing some of your projects. Please feel free to share them with me, or to reach out to me if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye, Girl Scout Daisies.